One handyman turning the tables on squatters who took over his mother's house. His step-by-step video on how to kick out squatters in less than a day, racking up over 2 million views. United Handyman Association founder Flash Shelton joins me now. Flash, thanks for being here. First, briefly tell the story of how your mother's house was taken over.
So Pete, basically, my father had passed away. We had to move my mom out of the house because she was unable to live in the house in that town alone without other family. And we put the house on the market. She needed to sell the house to be able to move forward. And they reached out to our first realtor, and they wanted to rent it in exchange for doing maintenance, and it wasn't an option for us, so we turned them down. And then I had been told that they were being evicted from their prior residence, so apparently they just decided to move in anyway. And the back door was broken in, and they moved a house full of furniture in, and they never changed the lock. So when I arrived, I was able to open the door with
So how long were they there before you realized it, squatting in the house?
I think it was maybe a month or two.
Okay, a month or two. Months. So you find out that there are people living in your house that you didn't rent to them. They move in furniture. Right. And the police, the authorities say they can't do anything about it. What did you do? Give people the quick story of how you fixed it.
I just kind of figured that, first of all, I didn't know what I was dealing with. I didn't know who was there. I didn't know if it was the original people. I had no idea. All I knew was that a big U-Haul truck shows up in the driveway, and there are people going in and out of the house, throughout the night. So I had no idea. I just figured that if the police wouldn't respond and take care of it for me, that I just needed to take care of it myself. So I just packed up, and I figured that if they have squatter rights, then if I can switch the tables on them and somehow figure out a way to have them out of the house, without leave on their own, then I'm not in an altercation where they're calling the police on me.
Sure.
If I switch places with them, then I assume the rights, whether it be as the legal tenant or as a squatter myself. I'm on the inside, and then the police, if they called them, would have to tell them the same thing.
Now you're the squatter on your own property. So you waited for him to leave. You went in, you moved him out. You said, it's mine now, and you gave him a time to leave, and they had to because you were the new squatter in your own home. This is what it's come to.
Absolutely.
Incredible. Flash Shelton, hey, thanks for taking the kind of initiative I think more people might have to, unfortunately, because apparently owning property is not owning property in the United States of America. Flash Shelton, thank you so much.